Welcome to Blossom Hill Microgreens. My name is Ryan, and today we're going to go over the 2020 Single Seed Challenge. The Single Seed Challenge was a great idea where everybody that is planting seeds, of course there's tons of different types of seeds, but the idea of just following one seed through its journey from plant to harvest, how to start it, germinate it, grow that seedling, transplant it out into the garden, and then once you garden it, or once you transplant it into the garden, how do you take care of it, fertilize, harvest, and how you can either use it in the kitchen or save seeds for next year. And there are many popular seeds that have been because you can really pick any seed for this or to garden. A lot of people use tomatoes or lettuces. Those tend to be, of course, they're popular to eat, and they grow relatively easily and in different conditions. One thing that is important to remember when you're choosing your seeds is the growing season where you're in. With Florida or California, Southern California, it's starting to warm up a little bit, but in other areas in the northern regions of our country, it still can have, cooler nights for sure. As what I've done here, I have, put it in a pot so I could start it indoors. Many seeds, are great to start indoors, and you can typically start them anywhere from 2 to maybe even 6 or 8 weeks before you plan on moving them outside. Of course, some you can grow indoors all the time. So just be considerate of your growing region and of the type of seed that you're going to do, just so that way you don't get frustrated by planting something outside, for example, and it's just too cold and nothing happens. And so I will post a link also where you can see sort of your growing zone. Also, oftentimes on the seed packets, if you turn it around, it'll have a little map of the United States where you can kind of see about what time you can start it outside. And then of course you can always start it inside beforehand. That I wanted to try a giant pumpkin, and this was just something that I thought would be really interesting because the family, of course, my boy here loves big pumpkins, right?
Yeah. And
so we're going to try and do so these are special pumpkins that are seeds, and so they're supposed to be, big ones. So I love the idea of actually being able to try and grow a pumpkin that'll be really big, of course, that we can use for the holiday coming up in the fall. And of course, they should have a bunch of seeds in them, and then of course, be happy to use those or just send them out to anybody that wants them. So these seeds, they come from the Mountain Valley Seed Company. So first, Caleb, do you want to pick the seed?
Yeah.
Okay, so we're going to open up the package, and usually you get more seeds, but with this competition one, there's only comes with, I think, it says 7 ginormous seeds, so not to help them up too much, but we'll see which one Caleb wants to pick for the trial here. So slam out here. Oh, they are actually probably twice the size of a regular pumpkin seed. All right, so which one are we going to plant?
This one.
Yeah, pick it up. Pick it up. All right, so you can see, well, I'll bring them up closer, but they are pretty. I mean, if you think about each one is probably, each one is probably about the width of my thumb, so they're pretty large. So we've already put the soil together. We use a little bit of natural soil from the garden, also some potting soil, and some peat, and a little bit of perlite too. So here we go. We're going to put it in 2 inches. You got it? Okay, we're going to put it in, and we just put it in a couple inches deep, and it's supposed to be in pretty healthy soil that's not packed down too badly. So go ahead and put it in this hole. All right, and we're going to cover it up. All right, and put some water on it. Here you go. This is your favorite part that you've been all excited about.
Yeah.
Yeah, he says. All right. All right, there we go. Give it some water, and then of course we'll put it in some sun, and we'll catch back in when it sprouts and we have something to discuss. So thank you very much for joining us. If you are starting the single seed challenge yourself, I would definitely love to be, please comment what you are going to plant for the single seed challenge. Also, if you're into microgreens and other things gardening, please consider subscribing so you will be notified when the next video comes out. Thank you very much. Have a great day. Say bye-bye.
Bye.